Members, now we should conduct the election of chairman and deputy chairman of the panel on administration of justice and legal services for 2014-15. I'd like to draw your attention to ROP 77(6), a member who is the chairman or deputy chairman of a government advisory body in respect of matters which a panel considers to be directly related to the terms of reference of the panel shall not be the chairman or deputy chairman of the panel. And also ROP 77(7) says, a member shall not be chairman or deputy chairman of more than one panel at the same time. And also, according to House Rules 22F and the Appendix IV, we have the procedures there, and now we'd like to invite nominations of chairman. A valid nomination should be done orally by one member and should be seconded orally by at least another member and should be accepted by the nominated member. May I now invite nominations? Many hands. Mr. Ibrahim Sheikh, I nominate Ms. Priscilla Leung. Yes. Any seconder? Ms. Anne Chang. I accept nomination. Mr. Dennis Kwok will chair the meeting. Now, will he be nominated? Why don't you come up here first? Any other nominations, please, for chairmanship? Miss Emily Lau? I nominate Mr. Dennis Kwok. Any seconder? Mr. James Toh seconds. I accept nomination. Who will chair the meeting then? According to the list of presidents for this meeting, we should invite Mr. James Toh to conduct the elections.
I'd
like to ask whether there are more nominations. If not, nominations stop here. We have two candidates. The names are not shown yet.
兩位議員嘅候選人。
We have got two candidates. We can start to vote now, but first of all, we need to issue the ballot papers.
得，我知道。得。好，嗱，大家見到打咗。
Members, you can see the names of the candidates shown on screen. Candidate number 1, Ms. Priscilla Leung. Candidate number 2, Mr. Dennis Kwok. We are going to have a secret ballot. Please do not show your ballot paper to others. Please follow the folded line and fold the ballot paper after you have made your choice. I think ballot papers have been issued. Does any member not have a ballot paper? Okay, we can now start to vote.
22張。
We have issued 22 ballot papers. If members have cast your vote, I will declare the voting stage closed. Members, would you please now insert the ballot papers yourselves into the ballot box? Before you do so, please do not leave your seat.
OK。
Has every member put the ballot paper into the box? Now I would ask the clerk to first of all count how many votes have been collected. While you do so, I will ask the two nominators, the nominators of Mr. Dennis Kwok and Ms. Priscilla Leung, to come up here to observe the counting of votes. They are Mr. Abraham Shek and Ms. Emily Lau. I will now count the votes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22
We have collected 22 votes. Okay, we have distributed and collected the same number of ballot papers. Now we should announce the results. The first one for number 2. Number 2. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Okay, please count the votes again.
係14啱。
Okay, 14.
OK。
And 8. All the ballot papers will be destroyed after the meeting in the presence of the clerk. The voting results are 14 votes for Ms. Priscilla Leung and 8 votes for Mr. Dennis Kwok. I declare Ms. Priscilla Leung returned chairman of the AJLS panel.
好多謝各位。
Thank you, members, for your support. Now we should elect the deputy chairman. Now we would conduct the election of the deputy chairman for the panel on administration of justice and legal services for 2014-15. A valid nomination should be made orally by one member and should be seconded orally by at least one member and should be accepted by the nominated member. Ms. Emily Lau, I nominate Mr. Dennis Kwok. Any seconder? Mr. Ronnie Tong seconds. Mr. Dennis Kwok, do you accept nomination? I do. Any other nominations? If not, I declare Mr. Dennis Kwok returned ipso facto deputy chairman of the panel. Congratulations to you, Mr. Dennis Kwok. Now let us look at the schedule of meetings for the year. The clerk has tabled a schedule of meetings for your information. However, I'd like to say that some members would like me to look into whether we should still have meetings from 4:30 to 6:30 on Tuesdays. This is a special request from Mr. Martin Liao. He asked the same question last year and I issued a consultation slip to members. I will do the same this year. I'd like to change it to Monday, 4:30 to 6:30. I'd like to see whether most members can make it on Monday. Now, if most members say yes, we will do so. If not, we will maintain the meeting time on Tuesdays from 4:30 to 6:30. We have received that request from Mr. Martin Liao at a very early stage, so I will do that consultation again. Let us look at the list of outstanding items for discussion. Members will notice that Mr. Leung Kwok-hung on the 1st of September issued a letter to the panel mentioning that there should be an abolition of the offence of champerty under common law. If members do not object, I will propose that we include this in our list of outstanding items for discussion, since we have also discussed this in the last session. The next meeting will be held on the 25th of November. We will issue a paper to members. Basically, in that November meeting, the first item will be Proposed Arbitration Amendment Bill 2015. You will know that we discussed a lot about Hong Kong being a center for arbitration in the last session. The second item is Draft Live Television Link, Witnesses Outside Hong Kong Rules and Draft Rules of the High Court Amendment Rules. The DOJ would like to discuss this in our first meeting. This is in paper CB 4853/13 to 14. We discussed this on the 24th of June 2014.
And the third item is the 2014-2015 Judicial Service Pay Adjustment. The Director of Administration would like to consult the panel on the proposal to increase the pay for judges and judicial officers by 6.77% with effect from 1st April 2014 before seeking funding approval from the FC. So members, do you agree that we should discuss these items? Alright, so we'll discuss these three items in November, and I will be discussing with the administration and the deputy chairman items for the remaining meetings in the session. Alright, so I think the meeting can be adjourned. If you've got any comments, please contact me or the secretariat.